Joining me now for our final trade of the day is Todd Bubba Horwitz. And I know, Todd, that there are cross currents happening in this market and nobody really knows exactly what to expect. But sometimes the bond market gives us signals. So what do you think?
Why are bonds being bought up? And again, one of the things you have to respect about the bond market, it's the biggest, the fixed income market is the biggest market in the world by at least 10 times. So it really is the determining factor, and if they're rallying, they're trying to send you a message. And I think the fixed income has had really control of this market, forcing the Fed to raise last time, and now I think they're going to try to convince them not to raise this time.
So what would be the trade here?
Well, I think that the trade here is, I think you want to somehow figure out a way to be short Treasury bonds, and I think the trade is to buy the TBT. It's the leveraged ETF that represents short bonds, and it's trading at about $36 a share. I think it's a great trade. I'm going to trade it through the options. I'm going to play it starting tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and buy some puts that'll carry me through the ECB meeting and the Fed, looking for these bonds to really take a beat down, because I think they've gone way too far too fast. I think it's really up too high. You've got the bonds going up, which is not bullish for stocks. You've got gold and silver both rallying, and the new fear trade is Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, it's kind of hard to really understand. It's like cryptocurrency, but it's making record high after record high, and what that indicates, is that that's in a bubble, but there's a lot of fear out there, so people are trying to get their money.
This is just bizarre to me. I'm sorry. Putting money into the Bitcoin because a person is scared, it just, we don't even know where the Bitcoin's going. We don't even know if the Bitcoin.
We didn't know if it's any good.
Right.
I agree with you. It's beyond us.
That's a big speculative play.
It is, but look at where it's
going.
going.
I could understand.
I'm with you. You can hold it in your hand, right?
Right.
But Bitcoin, it's in your digital wallet. But I'll tell you the one thing about the Bitcoin that is very good, and it's being used by major countries right now, is the blockchain. That's how they transfer the Bitcoin from one to another. And China and Russia right now are trading gold for oil through blockchain. That's the thing to watch.
But I do think it's important to watch China, as you mentioned with the Bitcoin. Thanks for coming on the show.
Great to be here.